Hey, welcome to True to Size, episode 85. That's what daylight savings got me feeling like. It's dark at like 2 p.m. now, and I'm just like, nah, whatever. What's going on, everyone, and welcome to True to Size. We are a weekly podcast centered around the wild world of sneakers. I will be your host today. My name is Lawrence Hopkins, and I'm joined by the rest of the team at Canada Got Soul, Mr. Joel Hernandez.
La.
And you echo yourself. Mr. Alvin Martinez.
Hey.
That's the mood right there, man. It's been dark for 7 hours already, and it's only 7 p.m., man. Like, seriously, what is going on?
I left when it was dark, and I got home when it was
dark.
Dark.
Man, I didn't even see the daylight today. Like, I feel like I live in none of it. Shout out to none of it one time.
None of it.
So this week, we, for real, have a light episode. I guess we'll see, because last week we were supposed to as well. We're going to cover... Wait for it. Nike vs. Skechers 2.0. Ooh. Yes, sir. A potential new signing for Under Armour basketball. Spooky season is now over, so NSR is back in its OG form, and we've got some fun EEEs to get to, and a couple of us bought some shoes. Whoop, whoop. I don't know if I was supposed to say that or not, because I don't know if Alvin's significant other knows that, but she does now. And to cap off, and to cap off the sode, we're going to discuss what we're going to do for our display at Jus Kickin It, so we don't leave it till the night before. Shout out to all-nighters being done and over with. But first, Alvin!
Fire round.
Yes, that's right, the fire round. We like to start every show with a quick hitting question from you, our listeners, and this week's question comes from good friend of the show, former guest, good friend in general, Dante Zook.
Oh,
it's been a while since Dante's participated in the show. He's he's just catching up, so he's spamming all our episodes every morning. Cool, he listens to one. Yeah, man. He's binging it. So he said he prefers to binge it. True. So I think he purposely neglects it, leaves it to the side, and then like gets 20 episodes back, and then he can just flies through them in 2 weeks.
It helps with the workday too.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
But it doesn't help when you laugh out loud and people just look at you.
I'm sure it helps with other people's workday, because I don't know if it would help my own workday to listen to my own voice. I don't know. I have to listen to myself enough when I'm singing by myself and in my own head. I don't want myself to be in my own head times two. So he says, I'm still catching up on episodes, but I have a fire round question. And this is a good one, so I want you guys to think long and hard, because it's actually a pretty unique question. What is the first silhouette or colorway that you fell out of love with?
Oh, shit.
So this is interesting because we always get asked, and we're always talking about, this is my favorite, this is when it became my favorite. We're always going backstories and like where the love came from, but sometimes the love dies. Sometimes you don't like it anymore. Sometimes you're over it, whatever. So he wants to know when the first time, or I guess the first time we remember, or the most notable time we fell out of love with a colorway or silhouette. While you guys think. His answer was the Georgetown 11 Low. 11 Low. Pretty solid colorway. Yeah. But he said at first it was super clean, but after a while it just didn't pop enough for me anymore. And I feel like that's a lot of what our answers are going to sound like. While you guys continue thinking, the first one I remember like owning, and then all of a sudden I was like, I don't think I need it anymore, was the Last Shot 14. So back in like Soul Collector ISS days, I bought the, I want to say 05.
You had, like, every pair.
Yeah, I think it was 05 that I got first.
Yeah.
Just because the whole story behind it is so cool. Like, it's literally the last shot. He took the struggle, but like so cool, right? So I was like, and I got the 05 for a really good deal on Soul Collector, and I was like, okay, cool. And then I found the 99 pair, the original pair, which would have been the same year that he took the last shot. I was like, this is so cool. Like, I need that one too. And then I think they retroed again in like 2013, 2012, something like that. And for some reason at that point, I was like, I don't need this one because I have these other two that I don't wear. And I was like, do I like this shoe really, or do I just like the story? And I kind of sort of convinced myself to get rid of them. I don't have either one anymore. So that's the first time that I can remember kind of like talking myself out of a shoe that I didn't actually like visually. I just really liked the story so much so that I bought two pairs. One pair of the OGs. Right. What about you guys? Do you have any similar stories like that, or? You always remember your first love.
Mm-hmm.
You also remember your first heartbreak. This is kind of the same thing.
It's kind of the same.
Nah, I forgot about that bitch.
Who?
You didn't break my heart.
I remember that.
I mean, I can't really recall falling out of love with a shoe, but I can recall like the first silhouette I decided to sell.
And that's still a pretty big one. That's a big step.
It was so I was a huge like SB dude back in the day. I had like a good chunk of pairs, like SB Dunks. But at that time I was also a huge like SB Blazer guy. So, but I wanted I can't remember what Jordan was coming out, but I needed it, and like I just had no money, and like I needed to buy those shoes. So I was like,
So you found the weakest link.
yeah, but like it wasn't all my Dunks; it was just a good chunk of them.
Oh, you
But
sold
that's like-
several
Yeah,
Dunks
yeah.
to buy a pair of Jordans.
Yeah, but that's like the silhouette. I can't really recall falling out of love with anything because like the reasons I sold stuff was just because I never wore them, not necessarily because I didn't love them.
Mm-hmm.
Like for example, like I got like I've always wanted another pair of He Got Game 13s, just because that was a pair that my parents copped me for when I went to I got onto the ball team in grade 7. They're like, "Oh, you're on the ball team. You have to get good shoes.
So you got a Jordan.
You can't wear
13.
them. Can't wear them outside." And I wore them outside. But yeah, so I was like, yo, I need that pair. It's like very nostalgic. Like, I have a picture of me playing ball in them and shit.
Mm-hmm.
And then I had them. And I was like, fuck, I don't wear them.
Yeah.
So I was like, peace.
So would you say that's the same situation with your Cause 4s? Because you own the Cause 4s.
Mm-hmm.
I know you loved them so much when you got them. Like, you always took pictures of them. I know you were always looking at them inside the box.
Yeah.
And then you ended up parting ways with them. Did you fall out of love with them?
Not at
or
all.
No.
They were still so beautiful. But I knew they were going to a better home. And literally, like, I feel like, I don't know, Arvin, eat his shit. But I swear you bought them, and then the next day you went to work and you wore them.
Yeah, that's correct. I remember.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So it was like, so for me, I could never, I don't know why. I just never put myself to put them on my foot. But I don't know. I always thought they were, I'm always a big fan of 4s. It's just, I don't know. It was just something about the shoe for me that I just couldn't put them on. And like I just wanted like, and I hate that shit. Like all my pairs that I have at home are not DS. So it's just like, why can't I DS these? So it's like I might as well just give them to someone who could appreciate them more and actually rock them.
I have to dive deeper into that eventually.
That's
It sounds
weird,
like
right?
Maybe I need therapy or something. Like,
I
why,
know.
Yeah.
why can't I love you?
There's a couch here, so I can lie down.
Yeah,
and
Yeah,
talk
it's-
real quick.
We'll have a whole True Size After Dark with just like the lights off,
Yeah.
literally
Yeah.
dark,
Yeah.
and ask you, why couldn't you wear those shoes, Alvin?
Yeah.
I think it's because of my childhood.
Was it because you couldn't wear your childhood?
It reminded me of the girl who broke my heart. No, I'm just joking.
Fuck that bitch.
Forgot about those bitches.
Joel, you've had a lot of time to think, so I
Yeah.
expect a fantastic answer.
Oh man,
Let's talk about the monarch.
the Monarchs still in love. But yeah. So, anyways, for me, I think it would be okay. Don't be upset, but it's the Aqua 8s for me.
Why did you point to me and say, don't be upset?
'Cause I know you love your Aqua 8s.
I am an Aqua 8.
But
I
like,
made the Aqua 8 personally.
but when I got into sneakers and whatnot, growing up, there's always like that one, or they're actually brothers, but the couple guys that always got everything, like Jordans, they all got Jordans, and whenever Jordan came out, they always had them, and then the playoff 8s came out, and then I was just like, wow, those look really nice, like the cross strap on them, they look really cool, and then when I started getting into the game and buying Jordans and whatnot, they had the countdown packs coming and rolling and rolling, and then the Aqua 8s had dropped or something like that, and then I was set to grab a pair, because I've always liked the Aqua 8s because of the color and whatnot, and I even got Jomar. That was pretty much his first Jordans, was the Aqua 8s,
Crazy.
and he's got like a Santa picture with him and everything. But anyways, I got the pair. I wore them a couple times, and I look down, like, how do I wear these straps? Like, do I?
Yo, I could never figure that out.
Yeah, man. Like, do I
That's
just
a
leave them out?
Tough thing with that shoe.
Or like with jeans and like, do I just leave them out? Like, no, it looks weird. Like, you know what I mean?
How'd you wear them?
I don't know. Like, I just wore them. I wore them like strapped, but not so much tight. So it was still strapped down. Like I had the ears and the straps or whatnot, but it just didn't. I didn't like Velcro it down, kind of thing. You know what I mean? So it was out, but then it just didn't. It didn't fall properly, like when you would walk. So then, I eventually sold them. Got rid of them. I sold them, but yeah, that's like some like I don't know. I don't know if that answers the question.
Yeah, I think so.
But there's another pair though that I got, and I don't know if it makes any sense. But like back in the '90s, I went down to Cali. It was like a trip, like a family trip, and I was down there and I picked up like a pair of Escapes, Force Escapes, the high cuts, and then I picked up a pair of Air Force Ones. They were high cuts, but with the strap. It was white and black. It had the black midsole, black bottom. It was a white top with black swoosh and a black strap.
Cop.
Oh.
And I had them, and then I was just in love with them. But then I wore them like every day and whatnot. But then I eventually stepped out of that, and then now I find myself like coming back to the Forces now.
Yeah.
I just don't know what it is, but I think it was the Florida trip, maybe. I don't know. But yeah, so then like I copped like a pair of Forces, whatever. The Forces I got like on Let Go and whatnot. But like, I don't know, I just find myself like getting drawn back to the lows again, or like to the Forces. But I don't know if that's like a rekindling of a relationship.
You're getting back
Makes
with
sense.
your ex.
Getting back with well, not really
Not
getting
really
back
an ex,
with
though.
ex, but like
Like an upgrade.
yeah, pretty much like an upgrade.
Like her sister.
Oh,
Like your ex's hotter sister.
shit.
Cousin.
Oh,
Sister's cousin.
Sisters, cousins. Sisters and cousins.
Monarchs, guy.
All of it. Hopefully that answers your question, Dante.
man.
We all kind of
Yeah,
had
bro.
different answers, but
Sorry,
it's
bro.
good. It's good to think about that kind of
I'm
stuff.
going to keep thinking. I'll come
It
back.
is. It's interesting.
Yeah.
That was a really good question. Surprising from you, Dante. Good work. Impressive. If you would like to submit a question for the fire round and have us answered on the podcast, please shoot us a message on Instagram or email us at canadagotsole@gmail.com. Next up is the CGS picks. Each week we all pick an upcoming sneaker to analyze, dissect, and give our thoughts on them. We decide if it's poop, scoop, whoop-de-whoop, or Alvin's trademarked phrase.
Cute.
And because my answer was the best during the fire round, I will take the honor of going first. And my pick this week is the Air Max 95 Luxe collaboration with Supreme New York.
Supreme.
That's right. Thank you for the hype men in the background. So this shoe is upcoming. It comes out this Thursday, as Supreme products do. It's a regular-looking Air Max 95 coming in an all red tonal upper with a black sole, a completely triple black version, and a royal blue with a black outsole, offering with actually leather insoles. Like the entire thing is luxury leather.
Luxe.
They're
real.
made in
Luxe.
Italy, allegedly, so they say.
So that's why they're $500.
Just absolutely
Yeah,
crazy.
pretty
Yes.
much.
So the shoe retails at $500 US.
Oh, that's US.
Yes, that is
Oh,
correct.
whoa.
The shoe retails at $500 US, made of
Cut.
luxury Italian leather. So here's the thing: if you take away the Supreme moniker from it,
It wouldn't sell.
it wouldn't sell. But I think it would be cooler. Does that make any sense?
No.
Okay, so my thought process is a Supreme collaboration, first of all, says Supreme a little bit more prominently than in a tonal stripe. Like, you can barely see it on all of them except for the blue.
The blue.
Just the way that this shoe, it doesn't look like a Supreme shoe to me. I don't know what it is, but it's not loud enough. It's not eccentric. I don't know what it is. It doesn't look Supreme. But if you were to release just, you could call it a pinnacle or premium or even luxe, Air Max
Luxe.
95 made in Italy, in these colors, maybe a little bit different. I think it's cooler, and you make it a little bit more limited, and it's one of those cool things like the Swarovski collaboration with the 97, where it's got a little bit of a quirk to it.
Yeah.
When you add the Supreme moniker, I just feel like it's like the price is coming more from the Supreme side rather than the fact that it is luxury leather made in Italy. Although it may be both. But it just feeds into the whole Supreme is so overexpensive, it's
Did
overpriced.
Supreme
so high.
ever? Did they have other Air Maxes in their collabs.
They had like a Tailwind earlier this year.
Was that how much did they charge for that one?
Probably regular. I don't like.
Yeah.
I can't remember.
It was
Maybe
like similar
one,
retail, like
180.
$50.
Yeah, it's
like
usually
above.
like it's less than 50-ish over regular retail generally. Yeah. So these, I don't know. The more I look at them, the more they're growing on me.
Yeah.
But they were 0 out of 10 before, and now they're like a 2 out of 10. So the growing on me isn't a whole lot. It's just it's better than I first thought, because when I first saw it, I almost threw up in my mouth and I pooped myself at the same time. Yeah, disgusting. So they're maybe over time they'll grow on me. If I had to pick one, I would say the red is the best, just because it's Supreme, so it has to be the red one. But these are, for now, these are a poop for me, man. I think that they missed. And yeah, I'm not down with these at all. What do you guys think?
Well, technically, they did do a Luxe edition like back in the day.
Of the 95?
Of the 95.
Yeah.
I just don't remember what year they did it. But it was with Italian leather.
Oh.
I know that Ron Urjas has a pair.
Okay.
Ooh,
And
of course he
if
does.
Ron Urjas is listening.
Hey, Ron,
he
come
can
on the show,
Weigh in
Ron.
for us.
Yes.
Yeah, please.
But yeah, man. So like, I don't know. It's the black one as well. It's the black midsole
Okay.
with the black leather
Yep.
upper. But I don't know. Like just like you, it just doesn't pop enough.
It doesn't
Like,
say
there's
Supreme
no-
to me.
No, like exaggerating, like Supreme, like even like a sup kind of thing.
Nothing. Like it's
on the
tonal. Like it's like pencil thin.
Yeah.
It says Supreme along one of the strips.
Yeah.
I think even, not that it would make the whole shoe really, really much better, one of those strips or two of those strips is white. So it looks like a box logo almost.
Yeah.
And then you put Sup in it
Yeah.
in red.
Or even like change like a midsole. Like
Change
color.
the I don't know
like
what
on
it
one of
is.
the colorways.
It's
Like just make it just stand out a little bit more. The red will definitely stand out.
Yeah.
Especially the blue, but the black is...
They definitely are a flex. So if you're looking
Yeah.
to flex and you want to spend almost $750 on a pair of Air Max 95s, I'll commend you on that, because that means you're super committed and you probably really like them. But for me, they're a poop,
Or you're a
unfortunately.
really big hype beast.
I would like to see
Yeah.
them in person. I would like to see if this leather is all that
Plush.
jazz. The leather insole was very nice touch.
That's cool. That's a good
It is
touch.
quite cool.
But yeah, no.
Yeah, these I can't get on board with these, unfortunately. Jalvin, go ahead.
Jalvin in the building. So my pick was the new Travis Scott Air Force One collaboration.
Look at us being all hypey this week.
Hype.
I mean,
Super hypey.
might as well. So
Jump
this
on the
one
hype train.
is pretty cool. Where his previous Air Force collaborations were a homage to the Houston city. These ones are more for the Missouri city, Texas, where he grew up at his grandmother's house. So this specific Air Force calls out to specific things within the city. More specifically, like the materials that were used represent, the types of clothes that Travis will be wearing when he was growing up at that time. So you're going to see some canvas, some suede, some corduroy, some leather, and a little bit of flannels all over the shoe. It also features like a really thick, unnecessary, like tongue.
Shroud.
Or like shroud.
Yeah.
Call it a shroud.
Shroud tongue.
With
Tongue
a
shroud.
zipper. I didn't even notice it's a zipper.
However, it is removable. So that I'm very, very happy about. Because aside from that shroud, I'm a big fan
Oh, really?
of this shoe.
Huh.
It's just different, man.
Yeah, man. It's
And I
cool.
love how he used like different materials. And yeah, it doesn't really have a color scheme. But at the same time, the Sean's never really did either. It's like a rainbow.
Yeah,
like-
it's just the colors go well together that he chose.
They do.
though.
That's
It's
what I mean.
yeah.
Like, it's dope. Like the darks and the khakis and just everything goes really, really well together. And I'm a huge fan of these ones. I'm probably not gonna get my hands on these,
Nobody is though, so don't feel bad
but
about it.
I don't feel bad at all. Just because, I'm broke.
What does it look like without the shroud? Is there any
There was like a
pictures out
small picture,
I haven't seen any people wearing it without the shroud.
but most people have the shroud on there. But
Oops.
like in the picture on Sneaker News, like it's pretty clean.
Yeah,
Super, super clean.
Yeah.
Like, it's just not bulky, right? Like, even though the Air Force is a bulky shoe, so I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. But yeah, huge fan without the shroud or the tongue shroud. These are super cute just because they're super fucking dope, but I know I'm not going to get them, so.
Shout out to full family sizing.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
That's
dope.
very cool.
Kaya.
Kaya can afford a pair for sure.
Hell yeah. Yeah, I'm trying to get her a pair. Fuck that
For like
shit.
the $80 that it'll cost for a toddler
Oh my
shoe.
God. No, she's getting like preschool now.
That's the price range we're in. Yeah, they're pretty cool. Originally, I wasn't a huge fan because they really reminded me of the Carhartt Air Force One from earlier this year.
Yeah, I can see that.
Last year.
I can see that.
Like when I first was just looking at it, I didn't look in depth. It gave me super Carhartt Air Force One vibes. But the more I look at it, the more I see the materials and the details. It is a cool shoe.
Look, there's a camo on one side.
Yeah. I'm not a huge Air Force guy. Maybe Joel was feeling these because he's super into Air Forces now, apparently. Big cool. Air Force master over there.
That was me in high school, bro.
Yeah, right?
In high school, I wanted every color Air Force. I wanted to be like Nelly, bro.
Seriously?
Not a master, no, not at all, because I had no money. I had like 2 pairs of Air Forces. Yeah. One all black for when I was like everyday school, and then one like white, and I think it was baby blue for like Civi's Day.
Sick.
And that was it. All I could afford.
Yeah, these are definitely cute.
These are dope, man. Yeah,
super cute. It's crazy to me and good for him for doing this, but anytime I see corduroy on a shoe, what do you guys think of automatically?
Sean's.
He literally owns a material now in everyone's mind, and that's
also
impressive.
It's probably because his next collabo too.
Again, he did corduroy.
He did corduroy.
Yeah.
I want that though.
Yeah.
The weird thing is when other people do corduroy, it's cool now because it's like, oh, they're doing corduroy, and now I feel like when I saw Sean did corduroy, I was like, he's doing the same shoe again. Like I was kind of like turned off from it.
Yeah,
I was like, he's doing corduroy, and then literally he has like the tearaway that he did on like his IDs. Like it's like he had 4 ideas, and he's just kind of like merging them together. I don't know. I have to see the shoe itself because it does look pretty cool. We're talking about the A6 now.
A6.
Yeah.
Like it has Velcro on the upper and stuff. It looks pretty cool.
Is it the Gelite 3 though?
You can't really
that has
tell.
like an opening.
Oh yeah, the split tongue is the Gelite 3.
Yeah, I like that. Never mind.
I'm not a split tongue guy.
Yeah, it's hard to.
I'd rather a shroud.
My foot's too wide.
Yeah, I have a high instep, so it literally splits like it's doing like like a Michael Jackson split. Yeah, for real. He. Speaking of Joel, would he like to go?
Okay, so my pick is the Air Jordan What Does. Set to drop on the 23rd of November.
What?
Jump on that hype beast train. But yeah, so it's like a mix match color. I think it's the let's see. It's the white cement, black cement, military, and fire red. So it's the 4/4s, pretty much the OG 4. 4/4.
Sitting on 4/4.
Yeah. So the left foot, I think it's they use the base of the black cement. And then the right foot is the white cement. The upper is on the left foot is the military blue, and on the right it's the fire red, and then you've got like a whole bunch of other stuff mixed in all together. But the ones that I didn't really understand is the 4369s.
Yeah, I was just looking at that.
And the 4364. So if anybody knows, hit us up. Let me know what that means, like on the aglets, on the laces, on each shoe, I guess. But yeah, so these drop, like I said, 23rd of November, $200 US.
Premium price tag.
The leather looks all right.
It looks pretty good. It's tumbled.
Looks all right. The shape of it is all right too. There's some on foot pictures that I've came across too. They look cool.
I don't know if they look cool.
Not my cup of tea.
Yeah, nah.
But I know some people will be like all over these.
Yeah, it's weird, man.
But yeah, for me, it's a poop.
Ooh,
a poopty non-scoopty.
Harsh words.
Non-scoopty poop.
Yeah. Coming from self-proclaimed what the aficionado over here, I am not a fan of these.
They're just very like bleh.
There's not a whole lot you can really do with a Jordan 4 to begin with.
But there is at the same time.
There's not when you want to do something like this. There's not enough panels. It's a simple shoe in general. There's not a lot of panels that you can play around with.
Yeah, because if you
and they chose
panel.
such similar shoes. They're all white based sneakers. I guess aside from the bread, if you can say that they use that because there's no black on either shoe really. But they're all white based shoes, so it looks to me like it's just messy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan either.
They look sloppy.
The clear hang tag's pretty cool.
I do like the hang tag.
But that's about it.
give
I'm
for
not
me.
wearing that hang tag.
The hang tag gets a 10 out of 10 for sure.
It's got orange on it, so
The leather gets like an 8 out of 10 for sure. And then
Yeah.
after that, everything else is like a 1 out of 10 for me.
Yeah, it's weird, man. To each your own.
Yeah, man,
But-
teach your own, but
I'm just saying, I'd still prefer just like a regular white cement over these.
These don't do it for me at all. Yeah,
Nah.
I'm kind of disappointed because we've seen mock-ups of other the Jordans in the past and look pretty good. And then this is what they came out with
Yeah.
as the 4.
yeah.
But like, since it is the what the, wouldn't you think that they would incorporate every other colorway?
Several more. Like,
Yeah.
bro, you could throw in like the lightning, make one shoe fucking yellow.
Yeah.
Like, make them what the
Yeah,
for
what happened
real.
what happened to the Thunders and the Lightnings,
Yeah.
bro?
Make Thunder,
Or even
What happened to the
Lightning,
red pair?
Dornbacher,
Like the Velcro Jumpman.
Velcro
Like you rip one out, it says Red Jordan.
undefeated.
Bro.
You know what I mean? Like,
Fucking, there's
do
so
something.
many friggin' good Jordan 4s. Eminem, undefeated,
Yeah.
But,
Carhartt,
like you could have incorporated, like 'cause
Dornbacher.
even though there aren't a lot of panels, there are panels.
There's
that you could
enough.
just, like,
Yeah.
Yeah, you're
You
right.
know what I mean?
They-
And then same thing with the mesh.
Yeah.
You
with
could have
the
made
meshing.
Yeah.
each of those 4
Mesh
even the tongue on
spots.
the
The
mesh
tongue,
tongue
yeah.
made each of those a different color from each of the
Everything.
shoes that you made.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it's just again, like it might have been what you said before when we were talking about the Air Max 90, the mixtape one, where you're like maybe we're just so used to having outrageous
This one
what does.
looks like it though.
That's what I mean. Like
Yeah.
they tried to do it, but they didn't do enough of it.
Yeah, they stopped. They hesitated. You know,
you
you're going
shouldn't
up
have.
for like a jumper, and you want to do it like a bank.
Yeah.
You want to take a bank, and
Yeah.
you can't commit to the bank shot, and it just
Yeah.
clanks right off the heel of the rim.
Yeah.
because you didn't commit to a bank or like shooting it at the rim, and it just literally completely misses.
That's
That's what
what
this
happened.
is. Yeah.
Yeah.
They hesitated, and they were like, "Oh, am I gonna bank it?" And they were like, "Nah."
It
But they
didn't.
still they called bank, and then they just looked stupid.
Yeah.
Because it didn't even hit the backboard.
No.
Like it just clanked off the heel
It's
of the
more of
rim.
an air ball.
Yeah,
Air
it was
ball.
just they.
Or
Man.
over the backboard.
I don't know, yo, EEE, if y'all like it, let us know.
let us
Yeah,
know
man.
if you guys are feeling these, and let us know why for sure. I could definitely see why, because it is a more like not everyone wants an
You
outrageous
can rock
sneaker.
it every day.
It's a lot more rockable than
Yeah.
a regular what the. That's
I
for
hear
sure.
you.
Yeah.
It's more like a top 3. They should call it top 4.
Yeah, like the top 3.
I think it is
Call
a
it-
top. They should have done. Yeah,
They
top.
should have
4.
called top 4 because it's a Jordan 4.
Yeah.
And it's 4 4s in it.
Yeah.
Top 4.
They haven't done a what the 3, right?
No.
No.
Like they should have called it top 4, and it would have been a lot better. When you put what the on something, people expect a lot.
Hold on, can we design
Yeah.
the what the 3 right now? Because I feel like that's gonna come out next year.
What the
There was
3?
the rumors that it existed. I think there might be a sample floating around, or it was like a mock-up. But there's
Yeah, that's crazy.
there's not the same thing. There's not a whole lot you can do, but there's
There's
just
a lot.
enough.
You can do a lot.
Yeah, and there's so many good Jordan
Think about it,
3s.
Oregon.
Fuck,
Oh, yeah.
man. You put like the pit
Dornbacher.
crew on the side, or like
Yeah,
the duck
anything,
feet
yeah.
on the back.
Yeah, Dornbacher. Or like yeah, just yo hit us up when you want to do the what the 3s though.
Let us
Yeah.
know. We'll help you out because you
Lawrence
guys
has all of them. We'll bring all
will just.
like the mochas, bro. Put a
Yeah.
patina midsole on that shit. Ooh.
I'm
All right,
disappointed.
anyway.
Now I'm even more disappointed thinking about what this 4 could have been.
It could have been a lot, man.
It's
Could've been
not
better.
a what the 4. It's a top 4. We're calling it
Top
from now
fours.
on. I'm gonna email who is a sneaker bar Detroit and let
Yeah.
them know it's called the top 4.
Top 4.
Don't piss me off and call it what the. It's not. Anyways, next up is This Week in Kicks, and that was the part of the show where we discuss the current headlines and happenings in the world of sneakers. Some really good ones this week, actually. So first is Under Armour getting close to a new marquee signing. First of all, this could not come at a more perfect time for Under Armour because Steph
out.
went down, I think it was last week
They
or
need it.
Yeah.
a week
They
and a half
need this.
before. Yeah.
Yeah.
That is their guy.
Yeah.
And he's out for the foreseeable future with a broken hand.
Yeah.
So Luka Doncic was spotted warming
my
up in a
dude.
Dallas
Fire,
Mavericks-esque
fire.
colorway
Yo,
of,
send that.
of the Curry 7. Yeah, please send that because those were sick. Like a navy blue. Yes.
Yeah. Oh.
So Luka's kind of in an interesting situation because he was pro in Europe first. He actually already had the Nike deal
Yeah.
when he was not in the NBA yet.
Yeah.
So his Nike deal actually expired in his rookie season in the NBA because he signed a 2-year deal with Nike when he was still at Real Madrid. So it ended after his rookie season, which would have been this summer. So he's now a sneaker free agent. And typically he's wearing the Kobe 4 Protro. I think
For
that's
the
been
most part,
consistent what he's been wearing. And they're still giving him like PEs, it looks like. They're still trying to, I think, convince him to come back.
Yeah.
But yeah, he was spotted warming up in a Curry 7.
Damn.
Oh.
So maybe it's just people blowing it, including us, out of proportion,
Yeah.
because we would love for him to sign to Under Armour. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe he just wanted to try it.
Maybe.
Maybe there's something deeper there.
Maybe.
Because similar rumors were swirling before Kyle Kuzma signed with Puma, because he kept wearing Pumas everywhere, and everyone's like, "Are you signing with Puma?"
Yeah.
And they did. Now we'll see if it's a
We'll
trend,
see, man.
if he continues. But he's been balling
Yeah.
out of control
He's been
this year.
killing
Yeah.
mans, bro.
Absolutely insane. He's one of my favorite players to watch right now.
Yeah.
He's fun, man. Him, and when he's on the floor with DeLon Wright though.
Yeah, yo.
Good for
Oh
him.
My gosh,
Good for him.
that whole Dallas squad is pretty dope.
Yeah.
I have DeLon on my fantasy pool, and he's
killing it.
He's good for me, man. He's good for me.
He's consistent,
That's
yo.
clutch. Yeah.
Damn.
But yeah, that would be really cool if he would sign to Under Armour. I doubt he would.
Doncic.
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 He's nice, bro.
He is,
I'm a
man.
big fan of that kid.
Fun to watch.
Yeah.
Did you watch that?
Laker game?
Oh my
Holy-
goodness.
Yo, he's fearless, bro.
That was crazy. First of all, yeah, he got popped in the head. He looked like he had 4
He was
concussions.
bleeding or something,
He was
too.
gushing blood
Yeah.
from the back of his head, and he still got up and was like draining
And he nailed the
40-foot
three.
three-pointers,
Yeah.
like just
Crazy.
insane. Danny Green sends it to overtime. Like,
Yeah.
what a
It was a
game.
good game.
Crazy game. The NBA has been so fun this year.
Yeah,
Holy
man.
crap.
Thank you for listening to True to Balls.
Yeah.
True to balls.
It's been True to Balls. Segment has been sponsored by Balls. Next up, are you guys ready? Nike sues Skechers again.
Hey.
That's right, everybody. Nike is suing Skechers again. So,
Damn.
first of all, Nike addresses Skechers calling them a bully. As you remember, they did in their open letter
Yes.
Yeah.
on Twitter.
Yeah.
So, they said they're not bullying. You're stealing our stuff. Stop it. Like, Skechers is literally like, oh, no, you're bullying me. And they're like, no, stop. We're telling you to stop doing something illegal. So then after that, they said, we're not bullying you. And then Nike doubled down, and they're suing them again for 2 more design infringements on 2 more of Skechers sneakers.
Damn.
So it's the Sketch Air Jumpin' Dots and the Sketch Air Mega.
What does the jumping dot look like?
The first thing I thought when I saw the Jumpin' Dots was this is a Nike Joyride. Like it's
Oh,
like
Joyride.
it's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
a
Dippin'
clear,
Dots.
yeah, it's
Yeah,
a clear
Dippin' Dots.
bubble and it's filled with little balls.
Yeah, Dippin' Dots.
Yeah.
It looks like Dippin' Dots,
The ice
the
cream.
Joyride,
Yeah.
like
Joyride.
it's.
Come on.
So
bro.
for apologies first of all for any fans of the forever popular Jumpin' Dots Sketch Airs.
But what about the Mega? What does that look like?
The Mega just has a really big air unit. So I think that Nike just has air copyrighted or trademarked, sorry, highbrow sneakers, whatever it is, copyrighted or trademarked to use those words interchangeably. One of them, they own, you can't use it on any shoes,
Sneaker,
I believe.
specifically.
Correct.
Yeah.
So Nike is asking the Skechers be barred from selling and importing the infringed shoes in the United States at all. So they want to ban the shoes from the United States, which would obviously be a huge market, as well as cover all damages and attorney fees. So damages, I would feel, again, highbrow sneakers is going to like roll his fucking eyes and be like, this is I feel like damages might even constitute as lost sales for people who purchased these Skechers products that were infringing on Nike's designs.
Yeah.
So that could be a huge lump sum of money if it ever gets that far, because I feel like if it was going to get that far, it would just get settled because these are 2 massive companies. But maybe Nike's trying to get money for lost sales for people who actually bought these Skechers shoes that were trademarked by Nike instead. It'll be interesting to see, because that would be a lot of money.
But I feel like the people who bought them wouldn't have bought those Nikes in the first place.
But
They probably couldn't afford them.
it's the whole discussion. I think we talked about it the first time. Is like, especially think about specifically. It's a really good example.
Yeah.
The Eden Center.
Yeah, you got Nike. And
Nike
then you
Skechers is right beside Nike.
Yeah.
The same thing with the Yeezys. We talked the fake Yeezys at Skechers. As you're walking to Nike, you look to the left and you see, like you said, they're cheaper, but you see this shoe that looks exactly like the one you're going to buy.
Yeah.
You were probably going to buy the Air Max. Maybe you're like, I'll spend the $120. It's cool. It's trendy right now. And you see it in Skechers for half the price, and you're like, never mind. I
Yeah.
can get the same look
Yeah,
from
exactly.
Skechers.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It'll be interesting. I'm excited. I like that Nike sued them again.
Yeah.
They were like, you want to say we're bullying you? All right, we'll bully you. Watch. Sorry, Skechers. You're not a friend of the show. You're the first non-friend of the show. in the history of the show. Next up, this one is controversial, and I'm excited to talk about it. Complex Con Sneaker of the Year was announced over the weekend at Complex Con in Long Beach, where they hold it every year. Last week, the winner was the Element React 87. This year, the winner is the Sacai Waffle Racer, I believe is what it's called, by Sacai, obviously. It's I think it's coming out in like 6 colorways. It's like the one with the double midsole, double tongue, funky laces, all that kind of stuff. What do you guys think? Where do we want to start with this? What do you think about?
Now, is it like Rookie of the Year?
See, that's where I struggle to understand.
Because you can't. I'm not gonna accept this.
I don't.
Personally,
I protest.
Personally, as a member of Canada Got Fucking Soul, I do not accept this as shoe of the fucking year. But that's just me. I don't speak for the other 2 people in the group.
No,
that's just.
It sounds
me.
like you are a little bit.
That's just me. But like in terms of like maybe Rookie of the Year, like new-ish silhouette.
I agree. Yeah, it came out this year, I believe, for the first time.
Yeah. I'm about that.
Agreed.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not saying it's an ugly shoe.
Agreed.
I'm just saying it's not the shoe of the year.
Yeah.
So like you said, I struggle to understand because now last year's result makes it even more confusing to me. Last year was the Element React 87, which was also a new silhouette last year.
Yeah.
Now they have the Sacai Waffle Racer, which is a new silhouette. It's never come out before. But is this shoe of the year? They call it sneaker of the year. To me, when you say sneaker of the year, I imagine one single shoe being held in your hand and pointing at it and saying, this right here is the sneaker of the year.
Yeah, like,
they chose a shoe that has 6 different silhouettes.
Yeah.
So is it the silhouette of the year? Is it the best new design of the like? It's such a broad statement.
Yeah.
I don't understand. Which silhouette, which color won? Did it all win?
Yeah.
Because then I could definitely say the Jordan 1 did better than that. If we're saying,
that's what I was gonna say,
you could say all the Jordan 1s are better than all the Skies. Like, that's what it said. Like, if you're doing all of them versus all of them, then it's confusing to me.
Yeah.
Makes no sense.
It makes no sense to me. It's literally, I mean, Complex is a little bit hypey, we'll say. So it's definitely feeding into the whole...
Hypebeast-Con, yeah.
Hypey, yeah.
Hypebeast-Con.
It's feeding into the whole hypey theme. But it's just weird. Just for reference... Some other shoes that have come out this year. It's been a long year, and this when I saw it over the weekend, I was like, "Okay, we're going to talk about it."
Yeah.
And also, what we're going to talk about is True to Size Awards 2.0 is going to be in
Yeah,
December.
I was
like,
about
we can do this properly because Complex did it wrong 2 years in a row, and we're
Yeah.
like, "Okay, now we're going to do it right 2 years in a row."
Yeah.
Some other shoes that came out this year. Panda Pigeon Dunks, Infrared 6s, Bred 4s, Patent UNC 1s, Hyper Adapt BB, Air Max 720, New Balance 997 S Bodega, No Days Off, Air Max 1 Susan, Travis Scott Air Jordan 1, Travis Scott Air Jordan 6, Travis Scott Air Force 1, Dornbacher 6s, Cactus Plant Flea Market Vapor Maxes. The list goes on.
Yeah.
Turbo Green.
Yeah.
Jordan
Turbo Green
1s.
Jordan 1s.
There's a ton, and these, all that I listed are one shoe. It's
Yeah.
not... This silhouette wins.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I can definitely see when we do True to Size Awards, the Sacai Waffle Racer being nominated and probably winning Rookie of the Year,
Same.
like, as in new silhouette of the year, for sure. Can get on board with that. But still, like, a
not
sneaker of the
shoe.
year, you have to
Sneaker
pick
of the
one
year, though.
color, which is the best, and then
Yeah.
put it up against the best of every other or whatever I just listed. Like, not the whole thing versus. Like, it doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah.
I don't
the
like
picture.
it.
The picture itself is just a white.
Yeah, it's whited out. Like,
Yeah,
it
it's
doesn't
just
make
like a
any
drawn
sense to
picture.
me. Yeah,
Outline picture. Like
Yeah.
there's no color in it at all.
it's confusing. And then, like we said last year, they did the Element React 87. Okay, there was like 4 of them.
Yeah.
Which one?
Yeah,
Like,
and how
what-
many people collabo with that shoe last year? Like,
Because they did the 87, and then automatically they did only 55. The Element React 55 for the rest of the
cheaper
year.
version.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The 87 is just invisible. It's gone now forever, apparently. So yeah, we'll see. The True to Size Awards are the real test.
That's the
Because we
real
do it
deal.
that's the
properly.
real deal, though.
Yeah, man.
Because like, who did they get? Well, I guess because they got like
They have the panel of like
the
6
full
people.
size run.
Yeah, they had like 6. The panel honestly looked pretty good. Like I don't remember. They had like Lil Yachty. They had like good, smart. They had Sean Witherspoon on this panel. Did none of them speak up and be like, "Hey guys, which
Shoe of
color?
the year, though?
But were they-
Which color is it?"
Was the panel all wearing Sakai's though?
Imagine, yeah, like I think one of them actually might have been. I feel like
Yeah.
JLP was wearing. Now that I think about in my head, yeah, it's kind of weird to me. Let us know because people were like blowing up, like, "Oh my God, Sakai's shoe of the year," and it was freaking out. First of all, it's October
what?
or November. There's still 2
Yeah,
months
there's still
left,
2
my
months
friends.
left.
Like,
Yo.
does November and December releases just get like booted out? Do they get included next year? Because that would
Yeah.
mean if. Hear me out now. If, because last year was the same time, like first weekend November, last weekend October, they didn't include November, December. A very notable release happened a couple last December in the Union Air Jordan 1s
Yeah.
and Concord Air Jordan 11s.
Yeah.
That means they weren't included in 2018.
Yeah.
So they
Yeah,
should
right.
technically have been included in 2019.
2019.
I think I'd rather the Union Air Jordan 1
Yeah.
over the Sakai Waffle
all
Racer.
day.
Hands down.
So
All day.
I think we're poking a lot of holes in Complex's system here. That's why we do it in the new year after the year is over, like normal people
Normal
would do.
People.
The Oscars doesn't just all of a sudden in the middle of like the movie season just be
Yeah.
like, "Hey, it's now." Everyone else who has a movie this year, sorry, no, you're not allowed. No, sir. You don't just get into the NBA playoffs and then halfway through they're like, you win.
Yeah,
you have
I know.
you have enough wins right now. You win. Yeah, it's weird. I'm excited for the True to Size Awards though.
Oh,
December with the countdown and True
gonna
to
get
Size
serious.
Awards is gonna
Gonna
be.
be heavy, yo.
I'm so excited. Next up, Previously in Kicks. This is the part of the show where we review our latest pickups and recap the latest happenings in our sneaker lives. So first of all, I was really excited for this, and it's not sneaker related, but Bape collaborated with Disney/Mickey Mouse, and they did like
What?
a couple of vinyl figures.
What?
Yeah, vinyl figures and a couple bear bricks
What?
that they released last week,
lit.
and I ended up accidentally / pretty much on purpose buying 2. There was 3 colors. There's a blue camo, pink camo,
Yeah,
and then
yeah,
regular
yeah.
green camo. Ended up accidentally getting green and pink.
Yes.
Like I said, quote unquote, accidentally off of actually Stock X.
What?
Yeah.
So here's what happened. This is what happened. I was stressing for like a week and a half after they announced it. Was asking like anyone I know knew anything about Bape. I was like, how do I get it? I've never bought Bape before. I own nothing from Bape. I was doing research. Like it felt kind of cool to like not know anything and kind of get
Yeah.
immersed in something. So the night before comes, Bape drops on Saturday mornings at 11 a.m. So the night before comes, it's Friday night. I'm about to go to sleep, and I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna see what they're at on StockX because there's always pre-sale, whatever. Like people will put it up, whatever. Or you?
Sick.
Yeah. So I got the vinyl figures
Yo, the
from
pink-
that.
the
Yeah,
pink,
the pink
though.
is clutch.
Honestly, pink camo from Bape is my favorite kind of camo.
So good. I love Bape's camo.
Yeah, it's
like
so
it's
sick.
really good. So the night before, and I check StockX, and there's nothing. Like they're up, and there's like offers for people to sell them, but there's no offers for people to buy them. So I before I go to sleep, put up 2 offers, one on the pink and one on the green, below retail. Retail was $140 USD plus 30 shipping because they come from America, and then there would have been duties and whatever. So, yeah, I got
So
that one.
sick.
It's so
That was
cool.
cool.
Yeah,
I
it's so
like
cool.
that
Yeah. So I wake up the next morning. Actually, the alarm that I set to remember to go online and buy them was 10:55 a.m. I woke up at 10:55 a.m. that day. Like I slept in like crazy. I don't know the last time I woke up that late. My alarm goes off and I'm like, why is there an alarm going off? And I was like, oh yeah, I got to get online and like try and buy these things. And I check my phone and it says like right back to back at like 3:45 a.m. and like 4 a.m. offer accepted on
What?
StockX. And I was like, what did I even offer? Like this was right before bed. I was like, I didn't even mean to buy both. Like I thought no one was going to accept these things.
It was below retail. You
It was
said.
below retail. So
Yeah.
yeah, one of them was 180 Canadian, the other one was 200 Canadian.
What?
But retail was like 170
US.
US.
shipped.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
So I won, I think.
Now you know how to buy from Bape.
Yeah, apparently, it's just buy it the night
StockX.
before.
offer below retail.
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
Oh,
And now, like, the price
Wow.
isn't that much higher now. It's like maybe like give or take $100 more than what I paid. But I was like very impressed with myself because I have the lowest. If you guys go check right now, I have the first sales and the lowest sales on
That's
StockX for both of those items. But yeah, I'm pretty excited about those. And then same day, Saturday, I know Alvin, you got a pair of shoes.
Yeah.
Well, you're getting a pair of shoes.
Yeah.
What happened?
So I don't I don't buy shoes anymore, or not as often as I would like.
As he
to.
says on his sneaker podcast.
I don't buy shoes as often. One, I don't hit on I don't go out and do raffles. I don't sign up for raffles. Only raffles I do right now are Instagram or online.
Yeah.
That's it. Two, I'm trying to save money. I want a Jeep.
Correct.
But I'm at work. Fuck, when was it?
Friday?
Thursday?
Thursday.
I think it was Thursday.
Yeah.
So I entered a raffle for Sam Tabac.
Shout out to Sam Tabac.
Shout
I'll
out.
just shout out to Sam
Montreal.
Tabac, Montreal OG store. Been out there for a minute.
Yeah,
but
they're as old as Montreal is. Like they're
for real though. But it was Sam Tabac. I'm like,
whatever.
I'm not gonna win. They're gonna pick someone from Montreal because
Yeah.
it says put your city.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Put your city, put your size, and they tag 2 people or 3 people. I don't know. So I was like, cool.
And Alvin tagged Canada Got Soul and Kaya.
Yeah, I do for yo.
Yeah,
I just whatever, man. I just tag whoever I can think of at the spot. And I get a DM. It was like, hey, congratulations. You won the raffle to purchase the Fear Ones. I was like, what the fuck?
Oh, sick.
Oh shit. I was like, where am I gonna get this money? And then so I hit them up. They're like, oh, I'm like, so like, how, do you guys want me to send me extra for shipping? They're like, sorry, we don't ship because it's like just Montreal.
What? They picked people from out of town and they
That's
said
a-
they don't ship.
Well, I guess it was a randomizer, and I don't know. I don't know. I really
It
don't know how
didn't
they
say
picked it.
local, did it? That's really
I don't know.
weird.
No.
Anyways,
I don't
Yeah.
know. But anyways, afterwards they're like, well, if you can find someone local to pick it up for you, then whatever. So obviously I'm gonna hit up Chris.
Yeah. Yeah.
Shout out Christopher Chu. I was like, bro, Santa Back said I can like ask someone locally pick it up. They said you want a pair, or I'm hoping you want a pair. And then it's like, can you pick mine up if you're gonna pick yours up? He's like, yeah, I want a pair too. I'm like, dope. He's like, yeah. So I just EMT'd him, and afterwards they're like, hey, you know what? Like, if you really want to, like, we can ship it to you.
after
But-
everything.
After everything.
I feel safer with Chris just
Yeah.
having because
Yeah,
I know
for
I'll
sure.
know
Yeah.
as opposed to them having to ship in. I don't know. Like,
Yeah, I agree.
something happened in the middle. But yeah, so Chris scooped them, and
And resold them.
whenever I see Chris, because I'm not in a rush, man. I don't need to like
Yeah.
rock those right now. And they have grown on me.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Just because at first, like, it was just I was like, I don't know about these. Like, I didn't hate them, but I didn't love them.
I was the same way.
And then I did more research on them because they were growing on me. I was like, why am I liking these shoes? And then I found out that it was a collaboration with these 2 twins that dance called the Les Twins from France.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
So they're twins that have been signed. They're like dancers that were signed to Jordan Brand in 2017.
Damn.
Which I thought was cool. I was like, yo, Jordan
That's
Brand's
really
signing
cool.
dancers now?
Yeah.
Which it made sense to me because like with their recent videos, they were always wearing Jordan Brand. Like
Yeah.
I was like, yo, these guys are fucking sneakerheads, bro.
Yeah.
But yeah, these guys are like crazy. Like
Yeah.
their style, like their clothing style, their style of dance, they're just they're really swaggy. They're different, and it's just like they kind of incorporated that in the shoe. So it's like the different colors represent the different personalities of the brothers.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, and then yeah, man, and then just the same shoe because they're twins, right?
That's
but
good, man.
yeah, really cool, man. I'm liking how they did that with the twins.
I didn't know that. I honestly just assumed the most basic storyline.
Yeah,
Like, he went
Carolina's-
to
Carolina
UNC and then he
Chicago.
went to
And
Chicago.
Chicago's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. That is pretty cool.
Yeah,
I did
so-
end up with a pair as well.
Woo!
So
Twinsies.
yeah, twins.
We could be twins.
We can be the dancing
You guys
twins.
can dance,
Yeah.
I can't
I
dance
don't know
like
if we
that,
should
bro.
dance in patent leather shoes.
I
That's,
know.
Yeah, I know.
that's a different story. But yeah, they are very good in hand.
But
though.
it's looking like, yo, I've seen on foots. I've seen just how some people swag them out.
I just gotta say 2 words to you, my friend.
What?
3 sets of laces.
What?
4 sets of laces actually, because it comes laced with a pair. That was all 2 words.
4?
It comes laced with a pair of laces,
Yeah.
and it comes with 3 extra
3
sets of
extra
laces.
sets.
So red.
I don't remember.
It comes with black. The
So
black is
if
on
it comes
right?
with, if it comes with black, which I think you're right, then it would be white,
White,
red, and blue. I
red,
think.
blue.
Sick.
I keep them black though because the tongue's black. I think.
Yeah, that's correct. But the quality is really good. It's similar patent leather to the gold toes.
Oh,
They
my
did,
God.
I think, 2 years ago. So
Yeah.
it's not like the super shiny,
Yeah.
weird patent leather. Like, it looks like it'll wear well.
Yeah.
Quality on, like, the stitching of the panels, because they're kind of fusing two together, is really well done.
Yeah.
Like, the box is neat.
Yeah. Oh, the box.
The
Don't
red
even get me
box is
started on
very
the box.
cool. Like, in your sneaker closet with all your other Jordan 1s, that one
It's gonna
red
stand
box is
out, man.
very cool.
Oh, that's a good
Cool,
picture. I'm gonna do that.
cool.
You're welcome.
Thanks, Lawrence.
I'll take the
Credit?
professional direction.
Hell yeah.
Credits.
Creative director, baby.
That's what it's. Professional direction. Creative direction. Credits.
Yeah, dope
please.
shoe, man.
Very cool shoe. Definitely grew on me a lot. I agree.
Yeah, if you listen to me like what 2-3 episodes ago, I've been like,
I think you shit on it.
I shit on it hard.
Yeah.
I was
Oh,
like, I don't know about these,
fear.
man. Patent
Yeah.
leather, blue and red. I don't know what the fuck they're doing. I
Much
fucked up.
better in hand. White patent leather is pretty cool. They don't do it very often.
Is it wet patent leather too?
It's all patent leather, even the white.
The
Yeah,
white
which is
shit.
cooler. It's weird to have like some panels be patent leather, but yeah, the white toe cap and the side panels are.
That's
also,
why I shot on it the first time though, because I didn't think the white was patent leather as
But
well.
because it's white, you can't notice as much because it's already shiny if it's
already
white.
shiny.
Yeah,
oh,
good shoe, very good shoe. They did a good job. Yeah,
what else
And
did you
it's-
pick up?
that's it.
Oh,
Is it? Yeah. You made me second guess it for a second. Did I get something else?
Kazo, did you pick anything
That's
up?
it. Anything
Me?
for you?
Nah, nothing.
Oh, I played in the
Curries?
Oh, the Hardens.
the
Hardens.
Hardens and the Curries.
You played them both.
Yeah.
And? Quick, out of 10, both of them, go.
Curries are, I would say 9 out of 10, 9.5 out of 10.
Better or worse than the sixes?
Better. Because like I feel like each year they've improved on like where the arch is.
Got it.
So it's more fitting for those who have a wider foot / don't really have an arch.
Yeah.
There is still one there for those of you who have an arch, but like it's not as prominent as the previous years. And then the Hardens, I would say are like a 8.5, 8 out of 10.
How's the cushioning? The new, what
The
they,
Light
Liper Strike. Yeah, whatever.
The Light Strike,
Liper Strike.
it's light, bro. Like
I would hope so. If it's light is in
Light.
the name,
It feels
better
good.
be light. Yeah.
like it's definitely not as cushiony as a Boost, but it's there. Like it does the job.
Firmer. I prefer a
it's-
little bit firmer.
Yeah,
anyways.
Yeah.
Same, and it's super light. The traction's good. I'm gonna put a review up on it, so just hit up canagasold.ca. We'll be up there for the rest of that stuff. But
Fire.
Sick,
both
sick.
pretty good shoes, though.
Sweet. That's good.
Yeah, man.
Next up is errors, edits, and e-messages. We're pretty smart guys, but from time to time we make mistakes. So if you catch us slipping, hit us in the DM and we'll let the world know that we goofed. First up, this one was tough to read.
Oh,
From Troy Alexander.
oh.
So last week
we
we didn't shit on the Air Max 90 OG that's coming out next year, but we pooped on it for sure. He was really close to shitting on it.
Yeah.
So he says, I hate you guys, all of you were in a fight, and that was it.
Bro, I love you, though.
I know.
At Just Kicking It, we mean like a group hug between
Yeah.
the four of us, and we'll
For
just
real,
hash
man.
it out right then and there. I
But
think.
Troy, you're like family, bro.
Yeah, man.
Blood is thicker than water, okay? So, like, it's okay. Put it between us. It's fine. Forget it, Troy.
Just, can you tell us you love us?
Troy, it's fine. It's fine if you like ugly shoes, Troy. No one.
Now he's not gonna say
It's
nothing
not
to
a
us,
big
bro.
deal.
He's gonna stop listening. No more EEEs.
Sometimes I like ugly shoes too. It's okay that you like an ugly shoe.
Yo, if you
Troy.
talk to my wife, all my shoes are ugly. I still love her though.
Yeah, just like he should still love us. Next up, Mark Ibrel.
Hey,
From
no,
New
bruv.
Zealand.
My K-Way,
New
bro.
Zealand.
He says, listening to the podcast and hearing my fire round question while currently on a train in Japan,
Oh, arigato.
headed to Shibuya and
Shibuya.
Harakajuku.
Did you see Sean go?
Harajuku.
Oh,
Yeah,
he's there
Sean
too.
is.
he's in Japan, no?
He's in Japan. Yeah,
Hey.
they should have linked up. He says, by the way, New Zealand is down under, sort of. We were kind of, is it down middle? Like, where is it?
Oh,
He said, we're under
it's
Australia.
under down under.
Yeah,
Under-
it's under
under, down, under.
Australia.
Yeah,
So it's even more down under, mate.
it's under
Whoa.
deep.
I think I'm confused where New Zealand is because I thought it was above. I don't know. Maybe I just don't know where New Zealand
I
is.
think depending on how you look at it in space.
That's true. Really, we're all under God.
Or how
So,
your head is tilted. If your head is tilted this way,
yeah, if you turn the map sideways,
Yeah.
then we're under.
Depends. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, we're upper under. You know what I mean?
Upper.
So,
Upper, under, middle. Yeah. No, actually, we the north. Sorry.
thank you for
Yeah,
that,
yeah,
though.
yeah.
Thank you for the correction.
Thank you for the correction. for where you live
Under,
and
down,
geography. We appreciate
under
the
the down under.
We're not good at geography. So next up, Weekends with Walt. So this is actually somebody who follows me because of Disney.
Oh, cool.
And he's also into streetwear and like
Nice.
sneakers and stuff.
Oh,
And we
yeah,
kinda just
peeped his
connected-
profile. It's dope.
Yeah, connected on Instagram because of Disney, but then worked out because we're into like all the same shit.
Yeah.
He says, I enjoyed the podcast. I'll be a regular listener going forward.
Hey.
So, yes, we are starting a small Disney sneaker army
Walt,
over
are you
here.
from Florida?
He's from
Florida?
LA,
From LA.
Ooh,
the
so
other
you drive?
Disney.
Oh, you go to the Disney.
the land.
the land of Disney.
The land. I'm a worlder. He's a lander.
Yeah, that's cool though, man.
It is
all
cool.
right, man.
Appreciate you, bro.
I'd rather live in LA full time
Facts.
Yeah.
than sometimes go to Florida.
Yeah.
So,
Facts.
and then this one from somebody slightly familiar. You guys may be familiar with this individual from at Jill's Ray. So
Hey.
yeah,
Yo, Jill, shout out to you for your pancit and
Is it apretada?
apretada caldereta chicken
Caldereta.
thing with the
so
rice.
she
So
was. I don't know where this came from, but she's like, "What are you guys talking about on the podcast this week?" And I told her, and she's like, "I have a question." And I was like, "What is it?" She's like, "Okay, give me 10 minutes. Hold on." So she didn't have a question actually, but when she came up with a question, it was, "Since you guys are previous sneaker display winners and know your displays, what is the standard or the different factors to an awesome sneaker display? A mix of GR and limited, trinkets, etc."
What?
Even just the GR and limited comment is pretty
Yeah.
impressive.
Yeah, man.
I didn't help her with this at all.
Press up, old Jill, and very proud of you for knowing all of this sneaker knowledge. Anak, very nice. Okay, thank you. Good question though. Damn.
Yeah.
So what do
man.
you guys think is like what are the deciding factors? Because we have won a couple of sneaker display showdowns in the past. What do you think have been the deciding factors in us walking away champions?
I feel like showcasing a collection, like not just our collection, but like a complete collection within the collection. For example, your galaxies.
Yeah.
That collection, showing it complete like that, is not a regular thing.
You don't get that often.
It's just like seeing things that people don't usually see, like, and just allowing them to just see it in person, and just how we kind of, I don't know,
Yeah.
just do our thing, like,
Yeah.
it's hard to explain. We're weird.
It's this whole thing, the whole podcast, all of what we're about is storytelling
Yeah.
and history.
Yeah.
And I think that's exactly what our displays usually are.
Yeah.
It's not just a bunch of shoes sitting on a table. It's like there's a little mini story
Yeah.
in like every square foot.
It was. Our
It
first
was. The
display.
first one was shit. And we still somehow won.
Yeah,
But,
that was fucking stupid.
but now it's, every square foot of each little section of the table is
Has a
its own
reasoning
little
for
mini
it.
story, and it's
Yeah.
in that spot for a reason.
Yeah.
And we don't just sit there and throw shit on the table. We literally are like, no, this goes here because this. And like, we probably have zero rationale because we're doing it at like 7 o'clock in the morning. So in our
Yeah.
head, it makes sense. And then when you look at it, it looks like a complete mess. But everything is in its own place for its own reason. Everything gets brought for its own reason. There's
Yeah.
props that go along with it.
Yeah.
I think I would equate it to Complex. Sorry to use them as the butt of the joke here, but they said that the Sakai Waffle Racer was the shoe of the year. Abroad, it's not even a shoe. There's no store. Like, which colorway? Be specific. Like, where's the history? What's the story? So that's what won shoe of the year in their mind. What wins shoe of the year for us comes down to the whole list of shoes that I rung off.
Yeah.
We're not. I guess it's this. It's like this. And there's reasons. There's story. There's everything. Like, there's a big difference between the two.
yeah.
And I think we're the second of those two. Joel, what do you think sets us apart?
Well, you guys just nailed it on the head. It's like, every sneaker that we have or that we're drawn to, there's always like that history behind the shoe, or there's that story behind the shoe. And then the way that we display, it's basically we're telling a story, but without us actually speaking. So when you look at it, you can put two and two together and be like, oh shit, that's right, that's why they made the shoe. Or yeah, that's right, all these animals are on the shoe, or
Yeah.
like you know what I mean? So it's pretty much like the background story of each sneaker or sneaker collection that we have. And it's just out there. Just out there. Just put it out there.
If you want to hear, I don't think anyone's actually ever done this, but we've never actually walked people through the table before. People have come and experienced it and looked at stuff. We let people pick stuff up, whatever. But I don't think we've ever actually walked people through the table and been like, okay, this stuff's here. This is elephant print. It's with the animal print because it's both animals. And you work your way over. And then the 112 is here because it's also got elephant. And then transitions into like, literally the whole table is like that. And everything has its own little individual place. I would love people to actually do that. So if anyone actually wants to hear us walk them through the table at Just Kicking It, please let us know because I would love to do that for you guys. That'd be really fun. Yes, that is correct. Just talking about this is getting me pretty jazzed up. Are you guys excited for?
Oh yeah,
It's been a while.
About it, man.
It's been a while since we've done it. We're gonna get into it later a little bit more. That's our main discussion this week. But I just got a little bit goosebumps. Like, Joel was talking about it, and I was like, "Yo, we're back in the game. We're dusting it off. MJ in Washington. Let's go." Bust out the Jordan 16s. Let's get it.
I'm down, yo.
So next up, thumbs up, thumbs down. In this part of the show, we give our opinion on various sneaker-related topics with zero context or discussion. All we're allowed to say is thumbs up or thumbs down. Inspired by our discussion like half an hour ago, this week's topic is straps. Alvin.
Up.
Joel.
Up.
Down. Not which direction you want the straps.
Yeah.
Anyways, next up, NSR. We talk about sneakers a lot, so in this weekly segment, we're going to take 30 seconds out of the show to discuss something completely irrelevant to the world of sneakers. And yes, unfortunately, not spooky related, has come to an end. It is November. First of all, it's November. Holy crap.
So fast, yo.
This is not spooky related, just made the month fly.
Yeah.
The whole month was a blur because of not spooky related.
Yep.
So this week's NSR, I have a question for you guys. So today at the office, I'm sitting there, and it's quiet. It's not quiet, but we're listening to like whatever, like top 40 music on the radio. And I'm like, can we listen to some fucking Christmas music in this place? Like, it's November. Let's go. Let's get it. It's supposed to snow on Wednesday. Like, let's go.
Is it?
Like Wednesday night, it's supposed to be like 2 centimeters of snow or something small. And they were like, it's too early. And I was like, it's past Halloween. Now it's until the end of the year. It's Christmas, basically. For 2 whole months, basically. It's Christmas. So I want to know, for you guys, when is the correct time to start listening to Christmas music? I think it gets broken down into like a couple of different... There's after Halloween, which would be November 1st. There's after American Thanksgiving, like after Black Friday. And then there's December for the rest of the that month.
Yeah.
What do you guys think? What are we thinking here?
I mean, for me, I work retail, man, so like right after Halloween, it was already Christmas.
But what do you think is the correct time?
I feel like for me, a month before.
So all of December, you're like, bump it, let's go.
All of December, like for me, it's like November 20. Once you get to the 20s,
so like right after Black Friday, then
in November,
yeah, pretty much.
I feel like if you hit Black Friday and still haven't listened to it, you're kind of late. Depending on when
that's
it
like
lands.
your threshold right around
like
Black
the middle.
Friday. Yeah.
You know, I mean, I respect anyone who can listen to it for like all of November, all of December, but that's not my thing. But like if you do before Halloween, you're tripping.
That's
like,
crazy.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Yo, give me that weed because it's probably some good shit. You know what I'm saying, like,
good shit.
Joel, what do you think? Christmas music?
I would probably say like after American Thanksgiving, so pretty much like a month.
About a month, 30 days out,
right? To like the 25th.
See, here's the thing. Like Alvin said, we've been in retail for a long time, and now I'm out of retail. So before it was like force fed down your throat. Like as soon the second Halloween is over, Christmas music is going on. It's blasting. I now work in the industry where Christmas has been going on since September, anyways. Like I've been doing Christmas shit since September 1st. Really,
that's early, bro.
At work, I know it's crazy. At work, I've been doing Christmas for 2 full months already. So it's whatever. Because it's not being force fed down my throat. I listen to a lot of Christmas music today. So I'm going to say, because Halloween is a really shitty music holiday, there's like 3 or 4 good Halloween songs.
Yeah.
I'm going to say right at the beginning of November for me, and just in moderation.
Okay, fine.
And that was 30 seconds, give or take. Next up, promos. So as we've alluded to for the entire fucking episode, Jus Kickin It is going down November 16th at the Scadden Court Community Center in Toronto. It's from 12 to 6. It is going to be a buy, sell, trade event. So bring your shit, bring some money. Let's get it. Let's get this bread. But the reason that we're going to be there, other than just wanting to hang out with people and connect and everything, and other than us having our merch for sale, because we are going to have some re-releases on some merch for you guys. That includes New Era hats, possibly some stickers to give away, some pins, maybe some T-shirts if we feel like it. Just, a little bit of everything. So come by if you missed out on any shoe hauls in the past, and we might have something for you. We are there for the Sneaker Display Showdown.
Yeah.
So we're going to be setting up a massive display, and so are a bunch of other really, really, really cool homies from around the GTA who have amazing collections. It's not really going to matter. It's kind of cute that they're showing up, but it's whatever. It's cute. It's nice. It's really nice gesture that they want to see us win. I think that's why they're coming. It's featuring the top collectors in the city. The winner gets $1,000 cash money prize.
Crazy.
Baby money, that's nice. It's cute. Once again, it's cute, but we'll take it, I guess. Probably donate it to charity or something. And a trophy. A Larry O'Brien trophy. Because that's what everyone's really after, that Larry O.B. If you're interested, please hit up Flippin' Laces or Just Kickin' It on Instagram. We hope to see you there. Please show up, show out. We will definitely be there to say what up.
I wonder if the Larry O.B. trophy will be like
a miniature?
You have whoever...
Can bring it back?
Whoever has to bring it back,
defend it.
Defend it, and if you don't get it, you lose it.
It should be a belt.
Like a championship.
Yeah, like a championship belt, but it's a Larry O.B.
Yeah.
That'd be dope.
I wonder, like you said, I wonder if it's mini. I hope it's oversized.
Yeah.
I want
like huge.
Bigger than regular. I want like a 7-foot Larry O'Brien trophy. I don't want the the Raptors got one. It's like probably like 2 feet. No, it's baby. No. Yeah. Nah, it's too small. I want like a 7-foot Larry O'Brien trophy. If we win it, I'm taking it in, melting it down, and we're increasing the size. Yeah. We're taking the $1,000 and we're putting it towards a big trophy.
And that's for next year's.
And that's for next year.
Just Kicking It.
Yeah.
Showdown showcase.
We'll do double or nothing. We'll win. We'll take that $1,000, put it down next year. Let's go. Slap it on the table. Bring it. Double down on it. If you lose, you owe us $1,000. And about a month after that, the Ultimate Sneaker Show is taking over the Enercare Center. That is Saturday, December 14th from 12 to 6 p.m. It is one of the marquee shows in the city, in the country now, because they kind of travel around the entire country. Soul Exchange Canada. It's got some new additions, a trading pit, a food court, and a sporting zone. So you can find us going back and forth in between the food court and the sporting zone, probably mostly the food court, and partially the sporting zone. But still the sporting zone a little bit. If you're interested in a vendor table, they're on sale now for $125 each or $100 if you purchase multiples. Just buy a multiple. Don't be silly. Spend the extra $75 and sell some more stuff and make some more money. So now for our main discussion. This is usually a conversation that we have at about 11:30 p.m. the night before an event.
Yo, what are you bringing, bro?
Yeah. Like we're about to go to bed and we're like, oh shit, we have an event tomorrow. We should probably do something.
Yeah.
So we're going to have it now, about a week and a half before. And I don't even remember if I told you this, but next week we're actually going to have the man himself, Flippin' Laces, in the studio.
What?
In person, live and direct, is going to show up next Tuesday and just talk about the event a little bit more with us.
Nice.
But now we'll be prepared to let him know, like, this is what we're bringing. This is what you need to give the trophy to. Engrave it now. Because we'll have all the information. So what are you guys thinking? You think a regular kind of setup? Like, usually we do the Dunks and Air Maxes. And some Jordans is always on the fringe with us. Like, sometimes we do Jordans, sometimes we don't. Should we do Jordans this year?
Air Maxes and Jordans?
We have to do SBs. Because I'm useless if we don't do SBs. I might as well not show up.
So let's not do Jordans. Or just do, because I don't have a lot of Jordans. Just do ones and threes.
We should, if we can do packs. Maybe not a ton of Jordans, but if some Jordans fit with what we're doing, then bring
Similar
those.
thing, like if it goes with an elephant print, do elephant
so bring your, like, what are they? What's those ones called that you have? With the elephant print?
There's a few. I got the Huffs.
With the Jordan ones.
Jordan ones?
With the elephant. What's it called?
The Dave Whites.
Dave Whites. I was going to say Jeremy Scott.
Yeah, those are coming for sure.
Yeah. Dave Whites with like the elephant print stuff would look cool. And then I can bring the Atmos Jordan 3 to go with the other Atmos stuff we'll have on the table.
Lit. Open that box.
Do we want to do like some crazy props like we used to? We don't really go heavy on the props anymore. That's what we started with.
Let's do it up. Well, the props that make sense.
Like what?
I mean? I don't know.
Do we still have those little animal?
I think so.
Things?
I'm pretty sure we do, yeah.
The little toys?
Check. Yeah. I got a box.
I might go and buy a 6-pack of Heineken again.
Yeah,
and do the Heineken Dunk in the 6-pack.
I think we still have that one, no?
I hope we don't have that because that's like 6 years old now. Like actual beer.
Should moldy as
Yeah, it'd be gross. I hope it's not still sitting in a box
It's
somewhere.
not
If
wine.
If you find it, throw it out.
Yeah.
I'll go buy like a 6-pack of Heineken and I'll
Yeah.
shove the thing. I have both Tiffany's. Which Supremes do you have, Joel? Dunks?
Orange, black, red, like you.
Oh yeah, the black. And you just soul swapped the black Dunks,
Yeah, I
right?
just soul swapped the black dog.
So between us, we have black low, red low. You have orange high, and I have red high. We need baby blue high. We should
Yo,
we should
I'm
split it.
showing
You and I should split it.
don't look at me.
We'll get like a
Yeah.
9.5, so we can both wear it,
Yeah.
and we'll split the baby blue high.
No, get a 10.
Get a 10, so you can wear it too.
No, so you could just.
Yes, you can wear it.
So Joel can just wear it.
Actually, no, 9.5. You take out the insole. Joel can wear
Yeah,
that.
when you want to wear it, you can take the insole out.
Yeah.
So which Air Maxes are you thinking you're going to bring, Alvin?
Fuck.
List them off. Let's go.
Let's go.
Okay, I'll bring infrareds, not vivid, laser blues for the 90s.
Just for Troy Alexander, really. Just for him.
Troy.
Just said, look, man, we have some 90s.
Look at the
Okay.
shape, bro.
Don't hate
I love
us,
my
it's
90s, bro. But, well, speaking of 90s, just to sidetrack for a bit, I had a conversation with Troy, I think. I was following, or maybe I talked about it last week. Never mind. One Max 90. Did I talk about that guy last week? At One
I don't
Max
know who that
90.
is.
No.
So this guy is like a crazy like Air Max collector, not let alone like the Air Max 90s he has. But recently he's been educating mans because basically he has most, if not all, of the releases of the Air Max 90s.
Wow.
Damn.
And the OGs he posted with the OG silhouette or close to OG or whatever, they look good, man.
Are you a convert now?
I don't know. I gotta see.
You gonna switch over?
No, because I still have to see whatever's coming out.
Yeah.
Because it's
Yeah,
still
it's
it's
true.
still not
It's
going to
gonna
be
be
the
different,
same.
yeah.
You know what I mean? But anyway, back to what we were planning.
Air Max
Air
1s.
Maxes.
Okay, so those are the 90s I'm going to bring. I'm probably going to bring my 97 Takashi Antlers. Just to go with the whole elephant print thing.
Yep. So that means you need the Huff. Or sorry,
The
not
Huff.
the... Yeah, the Huff
Yeah.
and the 112.
I was going to bring those anyway. The Huffs,
Yeah.
112s.
1-2s.
I guess now I can bring my ammos because I have a pair. Woo!
Yeah.
Finally.
No liners. You're no liners.
Yeah, I bring no liners.
More elephant print. Yep.
Anything that have elephant print, I'll bring.
So we'll do everything we have elephant print. Okay, I can do that.
because I feel like elephant print's just the print.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't know. And maybe to go with the Air Max 90s, the infrared and the laser blue, I'll just bring Royals and Breads. The ones.
That'd be kind of cool. Yeah.
Maybe.
That's
see.
cute. Yeah, I could see that. I like to bring stuff that I can bring a prop with, so there's like a story. So I'm definitely going to do Supreme. I'll probably do What the... See, I'm always torn because I have the What the Dunk, but then I have several other like What the iterations as well. Like I have the What the LeBron, whatever the hell I have.
If you have the Kobe, you know.
I have What the Kobe.
Do you?
9s.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
'Cause
not the
8s were
not the
fucking
8. The 8 is really cool.
sexy.
Yeah, sorry, I don't have that. I have KD, the KD 6 or something like that. I still have a ton of that stuff sitting around. Yeah,
Bring that shit.
I don't know how big the table is. We'll have to ask Christian
I
next
think
week.
we're getting 2.
Oh, we're getting 2 tables.
I think so.
Oh shit!
I think everyone is who's in the showcase.
Holy crap!
If
All
I'm
right,
not
well, then-
mistaken, Christian, please hit us up. If not, we got a plan to bring
Well, then it's a
less.
situation. If we have 2 tables, we can go off.
Because it's a showcase, right? So
Yeah.
I feel like our first conversation, he said everybody who's showcasing may be getting 2.
Mm.
If I'm wrong, Christian, I apologize. Everyone's just getting 1.
Easy money. If
But-
we're getting 2 tables, we're already gonna kill it, but we're gonna kill it. I'll bring all the galaxies. So I have Galaxy Foam, Galaxy KD, Galaxy LeBron, Galaxy
You have a
Kobe,
collection, man.
Galaxy Rookie, and Galaxy Flight 1.
Are you missing anything from
Flight
that?
ones. Wow.
No.
I swear you have the whole collection.
Well, I'm missing, if you want to get super, super, super technical, there's a Soul Collector Galaxy Rookie with different color pods.
No.
And that's
those.
about it. The Big Bang Foam doesn't really count. It came out like several years
Yeah.
later.
Yeah.
It was similar to the Galaxy, just a slightly different like galactic
No.
print on the upper. It
but
doesn't
like
count.
just
From the
just
original,
from the original.
I have all of them.
Yeah, see?
There's the
That's
dunks. There's dunks from that same. It was a huge
Oh,
pack.
yeah, those
Oh,
dunks were
yeah.
sick too,
I
yo.
don't have the dunks.
Those dunks have Velcro.
Yeah, swooshes.
Swooshes,
OG
right?
Travis Scott's over here. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll bring all the Galaxy regardless. I'll bring my Nike Mag stuff
Yeah, do
sans
that.
the actual Nike mag that I don't have. Like with the hoverboard, I'll bring the costume mags with the Mag Dunk SB, the DeLorean Dunk. I have other mag stuff too. Like I have Mag LeBrons. I don't think I'll bring those. I'll just bring a ton of SBs, both Tiffany Dunk Low and High. Fuck. I have a lot of should I do the cork stuff?
Yeah, with
Like
the
the
board.
cork board? With like the cork,
mean, if we have the
cork
room-
LeBron.
if we have
I
the
guess it
room.
depends. If it's only one table, then definitely not. If we have the second table, I can probably fit it in. Cork
'Cause
LeBron.
that took a lot of space too.
Yeah, cork LeBron, cork Dunk High, and the cork Janoski.
Unless
Janoski, yeah.
we can figure out a way to make it fit better. Because with the cork, it was hard to keep it up.
Yeah.
But if we can slide down the cork onto the table and just have half of that board showing,
Oh,
and then the
true.
back half can be like more shoes,
Yeah, that's true. I agree
we
with
could do that too.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Just kind of picturing it
Yeah,
right now.
or even just turn it sideways, so it's not sticking so high up. We can turn it horizontally,
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, there's that
and it
too.
would. Yeah, because we're stupid, and it took us 7 years to figure out that we could turn the board the other way.
Yeah, fucking dumbass.
Joel, what do you think you're gonna bring? Because we're looking at the stocks right
I
now.
don't know, man. Got a whole bunch of SBs. I don't know.
You got to bring the Air Max 1 to 6 in the special box.
Yeah, I'll probably bring that
For
special
sure.
box, special box joints. I don't
Yo,
know, man.
can we just show love to New Balance this year?
Yeah, man, I'm down.
Yeah,
You got a
if we have 2
shitload.
tables, yeah.
Of like, you got a lot of collabs though, no?
I have a couple,
Like a
not
few,
a lot.
or at least have like a shout out, do like a ode to Calby and just do a Feig section. I have a couple of Feig stuff.
Nice.
I don't
Maybe
have
3
any.
pairs.
I'm hoping there's a Mickey Kith collab coming up soon. Hopefully,
Oh, I saw that.
I'm looking for those Chucks.
yeah,
Anyone,
yeah. Crazy.
wants to help me get those because I have no experience with Kith stuff.
Hit up
So
Calby.
I think the main question we have for Christian next week is: do we have 2 tables? How big
Yeah.
is the trophy that we're gonna win? And what time is the? It's 12 to 6, right?
12 to
I
6.
believe we
6.
said. What time do you think we have to get there? Maybe 10. It's
Yeah.
Scarborough,
9:30?
right?
Scarborough.
I think it's Scarborough.
9:30
Scarby?
to be safe.
Yeah.
9:30. Ooh.
So we have that little extra time. We can grab some coffee and brekkie and then
That's
get
true.
to setting up and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we always get there super early, and then we don't set up until 15 minutes before the event
I
starts.
know, we're like busy trying to.
Yeah, we just hang out, we go say hi to everybody, and then we're like,
that's
oh
true.
shit, we should probably do something.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be fun. I'm really excited.
Yeah, man.
It's gonna be crazy.
We got to find out how much space we're going to have to display stuff.
I'm hoping it's because like in order for the other, like our other homies, to show out
to really show.
for what I want to see from them,
I want
Yeah.
2 tables for
because I'm
everybody.
expecting like some crazy shit.
I want to
So
see some nuts stuff.
From what I want to see from them, like I feel like 2 tables for anyone who's trying to showcase would suffice.
What do you think is gonna? What do we have to do to set ourselves apart here? Because there is a lot of people who are gonna bring some really sick shit. What do we have to do to set ourselves?
It's just
apart?
how we display shit.
You think it's the props or it's
It's just aesthetically, it can't just be like
boring?
rows upon rows of shoes.
Yeah.
It's got to be set up in a way where it's like aesthetically pleasing.
I feel like we always have that wow factor where it's
Yeah.
like, how do these guys even fit this many shoes on a table this big?
Yeah.
Like it's just all you see is a mountain of shoes, but it looks really cool.
What I loved what we did at Shoe Hall was, well, we probably won't have round tables, but how we did the 1s and the 3s. Where it's
Yeah,
like,
I really
they're
like
yeah,
that as well. That was
dope.
awesome. Yeah, we had like Shoe Hall was like a prime example of if we had our own just warehouse or like not a warehouse, like a studio to record this. That's what it would look like. Just
Yeah.
shoes fucking everywhere.
Yeah.
That was so fun. That's like goals as I didn't take enough pictures that day because like that whole space was like life. I
Yeah.
love that whole
was
thing.
dope.
Yeah, man.
Oh, bring your kick bricks, whatever kick bricks you guys
Oh,
got
yeah,
to go with the
kick
shoes.
Oh yeah, that'd be cool. I'll bring some bear bricks too, if I have bear bricks to go with
Yeah.
anything. I have the Atmos bear brick. What else
If
do
I
have?
find some shit,
I got the pus head bear brick, so I can bring both my pus heads, dunk SBs. Oh man, we need 2 tables. Christian, we need 2 tables. This thing on, we need 2 tables, Christian. We'll talk.
I think
Check.
everybody who's in
Hopefully.
the contest.
Yeah.
We'll see if there's
We need
space.
2
I don't want
tables.
to take away space from
Yeah,
anybody
facts.
else. So if there's other people
Facts.
who are trying to vend or whatever, but if there's space permitting, please give us 2 tables and
Do you
we
have a
will.
clothing? Anyone of you guys have a clothing rack?
No,
Shit.
why for the merch? So it
Because
doesn't
then
have to
it
waste
won't
space.
take away space from
Yeah.
the table.
Yeah.
Yo, I'm in it. Yo, like I just.
I agree. No, I'm trying
Now-
to. We're trying to go
Oh,
hard.
man.
We're gonna go hard. If you're thinking about coming, we're gonna make sure it's worth your while for
Yeah.
sure.
For sure,
So
man.
please show up.
Yeah.
Thank you everybody who has supported and or been a part of this podcast.
Love.
Wherever you're taking in this episode, please leave a comment, review, and or subscribe. We've got a Facebook group we like to use as a forum, sell stuff, and connect with you guys. It's called CGS Talk. You can find it on facebook.com/groups/cgs.talk. We've got a website we use for reviews, recap stories, and much more. You can find that at canadagotsold.ca. If you have any questions or suggestions for any of our segments like the Soul Pull, Sneakerheading for Dummies, or the Fire Round, shoot us a DM or email us at canadagotsold@gmail.com. Obviously, of course, do not forget to use the hashtag CanadaGotSoul on Instagram for a feature. I have been Lawrence Hopkins, and you can find me at LDoggyStyles on Instagram. Woof.
I'm Joel Hernandez. You can find me at Joe Dooney, JO_D, 3 O's and EY.
My name is Alvin Quincy, and you can find me at MISTERQ and then Mart.
Thank you for listening to us talk about sneakers for 85 episodes, and please remember to rock your kicks. This has been True to Size, and we have been CGS, and we are out. Bye.
Love.
Oh, yeah, love.
Love.
You know what I just remembered? Remember last week we couldn't remember what it figures. The song, It Is Ironic by Alanis Morissette.
Isn't it ironic?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. That's a really good song, too.
Facts.
Gotta listen to it for a second here.
Voltaren Amyl Gel. Side effects.
Food.
Heart attack.
There it is right there. She's kind of weird. I didn't know she looked like this.
What?
Kind of freaky.
Yeah, she's weird, man.
Oh, yeah. Back then. In the video.
Isn't it ironic?
It's a good song, though.
It is. It's really well written.
Yeah.
It's really good.
Facts.